Where that step is, or that wooden flume up here, that is actually, we're 99.8% pure. We're better than Zephyr Hills, and we're better than what comes out of the tap at home. Everybody from Zephyr Hills gives me a hard time. I say, hey, the proof's in the pudding, or in Gainesville.
Nope. We got silver springs. Nope.
You're going to hear that horn again here in just a second. Kayakers, if you would, just go to your left or to your right. Swimmer, your bait.
Alligator bait. Where's the alligator?
Yeah, we didn't see that.
The alligator doesn't.
Easier to have it.
That's not the alligator, is it?
No, but I see the snakes.
Yes. I'd get out and
Hey, don't say nothing now. Not everybody got spiders, okay? Everybody's going to want them now.
Very deep, but it is.
Now, the grass that you see growing up around the little island up here and off to the sides, that is the sawgrass. So if you're coming down river here, you do not want to grab hold of that, because ultimately it can cut through you, cut through your clothing. It's not very forgiving. Now, the only ones that truly like that is the alligators.
Roger that.
The alligators like it because they'll go in and make their nests. Yep, the alligators will make their nest in this. That way other animals don't get in there and bother their young. Now, the gray stuff that you see hanging from the trees up here, that is the Spanish moss. It's actually not Spanish, it's not a moss. It's actually on the same lines as the air plants, the orchids. Now, that stuff does have quite a few different uses. The Indians actually used to use it for bedding. Now, Henry Ford around 1927 was actually using it to stuff the seats of the vehicles with, which actually led to some of the first recalls for Ford. Does any of us down here know what's inside of Spanish moss? There's this wonderful little red bug called a chigger. That actually led to one of the first slogans for Ford, which was itching to buy a Ford, or itching after you bought that Ford. Yes, we dug deep for that one. You're a Ford man? I'm sorry. Good thing then, huh?
Good show.
But it is a true story. Now, 1930 to 1932, the Coast Guard actually was using the Spanish moss. They would stuff the old life preservers with that. You won't splash her? Now, hopefully when we get up around the corner here, where Lefty lives, we'll get a chance to see him up there. When we're real lucky, we have about a 4-foot one that's around here. And it's got all 4 legs, as of yet. Now, Now the tree that you see over here on the right hand side, this is a rare tree. It's called a flip-flop tree. As you see, it's bearing fruit right now. Now you ladies wonder why you pay so much for shoes? See how long it takes to grow one?
Yeah.
Dear, if you could sit down for us, I'll show you. You can get a picture of him here in just a minute.
Okay.
We'll be up there in just a moment.
At 12:99, we just left the dock.
Now those webs that you see up in the trees, those are not spiders. They're actually called a silkworm. Now if you look over here on the right, you're going to see these are some of our tree turtles. There's about 3 or 4 of them right there.